Hello and welcome to Ys 10 Nordics. My name is maybe Dennis, and yeah, this is the next thing I'm gonna play. You might be wondering a few things. First, it's like, why 10? I thought you said you were gonna play 8, 9, then 10. And my answer to that is twofold. One is that ever since I got this game and I've seen like random videos on it, I'm like, this game looks really fun. I haven't really seen much on 9, but it looks like maybe more fun than 9. I'm not sure, and that's really been nagging me. Second, it's that, well, this game actually takes place before 8, which, you know, in turn before 9. This is actually, I believe, in terms of the documented adventures, right after 1 and 2. So it's pretty early in the series. And I guess threefold, apparently they actually announced like a refined edition of this called Ys 10 Proud Nordics. And that'll come out in 2025 in Japan, I believe? I'm not sure, but I've already bought this game. I don't have the ability to return it since I've opened it and everything, and I was looking forward to playing it, so I'm gonna play it. I've been really looking forward to playing this because I really fell in love with Ys 8. I do plan on playing 9 eventually, but I do want to tackle this one first, and I have it on PS5, and after obtaining a PS5, I can actually play this. So yeah, I've been really looking forward to this, so I'm like, yeah, let's get into it. Start a new adventure system. We can oh right, there was a demo for this game. So I'm gonna keep it in English. I usually like my screen bright. I guess I'll turn the sea battle assist on, because I guess I can always turn it off, but like I'm not a huge fan of sea combat in general. So I'll turn it off for now and see how it is. Additional footholds. Foothold. I'll turn this off too. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I'll have display speed as fast. Autoplay can be toggled with R1, which is great, and autoplay speed hopefully faster. All right, the menu, the UI seems a lot better than Ys 8. Ys 8 was great, but it felt a little bit dated. Attack correction, disable directional compensation. Nah. Partner display. The partner character will be displayed even when close to the camera. I don't know what this. I really don't know what any of these are. There's a duo mode. So one thing I do know about this game is that I think it's supposed to be, instead of a party system, it's like 2 people. It's you and this other girl. I believe her name is Karja. I know this because like when I ordered the edition, the limited edition, I also ended up getting like a keychain for her because it helped with like shipping and stuff. I don't know a lot of these things, so I think mana ride. I think I'm just gonna kind of go with a lot of like just go with it. Minimap direction, I like having locked north because like, man, it's sometimes really annoying when it goes with you. Yeah, oh man, the sound is actually really good. Like the music, I've noticed after playing Trails in the Sky as well as Ys 8, but the music for Falcom, it's kind of great. Kind of peak. Just to make sure, I want to see if my settings got saved because sometimes there was no confirm button. It was just like, yeah. And it seems like yes. All right, in that case, we are good to start a new adventure. I don't think it can do Nightmare Inferno. I'll start with hard, and if I think it's too easy, I'll do Nightmare. Enable the additional footing function. This will add footholds in. I'll turn this off for now. Various other functions available in the settings menu. Oh, it starts with a baby. So what I know about this game...
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down.
I feel like something similar.
But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather.
Jellyfish!
In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
I was gonna say the beginning of Ys 8 was similar, but no, it's actually pretty different. Adol Christin, an excerpt from the Norman's Paradise Lost. The Normans. Man, that shell has writing on it. I will say, from what I understand, This game is supposed to be using Falcom's original engine. Like, they built an engine for this game instead of using their previous one. So, okay, passenger liner Adamas. I have to say, things look pretty dang good.
Is this weather
Is
perfect
doggy.
or what?
What was it, the wall
Brisk
crusher?
ocean breeze, the wide open sea. Smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adol. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
I assume Asteria is after Ys 2. Adol Christin. Hey, that's me. I'm glad I asked you to come. Don't you feel I'm glad I asked you to come, Dogi?
I'm glad I asked you to come.
He talks, he speaks.
Same. This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adol! Dogi!
Dogi.
So this is where you two were. My, I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of
Oh, I thought he
floating
was a
upon its
captain. I
waves.
was like, what do you mean you don't
What
expect to see
manner
the
of
ocean?
sorcery is this?
It's a boat.
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys.
Oh.
Dr. Flair here is even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Salsettan flower.
Salsettan flower.
Oh.
That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right?
This is a follow-up
It's
to 1
native
and
to the
2.
Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adol to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay?
No.
At the rate you're going,
I
you'll
want
end up fading
adventure.
in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Salsetta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Yeah. So I think the country of Ys was actually related to Ys 1 and 2. I've never actually played them. I did end up buying them afterwards, but oh, talk and move. I'm actually not on an Xbox controller this time, so all the buttons are actually mapped correctly. All clear to the south-southwest. Nothing sadder than all-day lookout duty. Oh, I just get close to them and they have it. I don't have to click anything. Do you suppose we're in Gillian waters yet? I heard they've been rife with pirates as of late. No, Majima, your game is... Okay, it's almost coming out, but no. Actually, on that note, I'm playing this game in January, but this video is gonna come out like a week before Pirate Yakuza comes out, which is kind of funny. I can't actually go up there, but well, I'll talk to other people first. Let's. Oh my god, I forgot the voice I gave Dogi. A shining sun and clear blue skies, as far as the eye can see. Couldn't ask for a better sailing weather. If you told me back when we first met that I'd be sitting out on a trip with you like this, I'd have to say that you were full of it. And now we're Salsetta bound. Wonder what we'll find there. Start of a new adventure, wherever trouble awaits, I'm ready for it. You don't sound so enthusiastic about that. Well, whatever happens, I doubt we'll be bored. We have Dr. Flair. I know I'm a bit too far along my years to be getting this excited. But life since that day my homeland of Ys descended to the ground has been like a never-ending dream. Every single thing my eyes come across looks so fresh and beautiful. It has me feeling as though I were a child again. I hope you find those Salsettan flowers. I suppose this serves as my own adventure, doesn't it? I'll do whatever it takes to see it through. Ah. Okay, so the ones with like the circle and the smiley face are people that I have like more dialogue with, while these are just walk over and you'll see. My family and I are on a pilgrimage. Looking for us, this ship is nice, and at such affordable fares too. Wow, your hair's so red, mister. Mister! Gentlemen. Oh, did you and your friends come aboard the harbor in Pro-Malak? Rumors spoke of a mysterious island in its vicinity, blocked off by a never-ending storm. But when we made port there, the seas were as calm as could be. Perhaps it was just an unusually sunny day? The weather is quite a whimsical thing. Is that in reference to something? I don't know. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. I'm surprised because like I talked to him and he still had the blue icon, but I don't know. All right. You're looking to strike it rich in Salsetta too. 3 cheers for a gold rush. So this dude is here. This is our 3rd voyage on this new route. I just hope we've slipped through the cracks by now. A tricky current runs through this region, you see. No need to concern yourselves. Can I? So I just want to verify the controls. I am walking, and I. Oh, okay, that's run. That was. Run is currently on the L button. It used to be on the R, so took me a little out of it. These passengers don't have a care in the world. Can't wait to get back to port and have a drink. All right, Captain. It's not Barbaros. He hasn't been added to the story yet. This man seems to be the ship's captain. Now might be a good chance to strike up a conversation. Bye. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, before I guess talking to him, I'll finish all the dialogue. I'm confident the original strain of Salsettan flowers can be made into a medicine capable of curing any and all ailments. Challenging myself to try something new at my age is quite exhilarating. I might have been stuck there a few years longer than planned, but I had some good friends and good times back in Asteria. Just thinking about what Salsetta's got in store for me has got me excited. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, Captain. Captain Lestel?
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope?
Yeah, for now, but you know what they say about Adol Christin, right? Say goodbye to your boat.
You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age.
I guess you could say that.
So my hunch was correct.
Only my 3rd adventure, maybe.
This may be no surprise to you then, but we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
Oh, what's that over there?
Is it the Isle of Seiren?
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers.
It's now a tour ship.
I am your captain, Victor LaSalle.
LaSalle.
Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago.
Wow. The Obelia Gulf. The archipelago.
This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in
Probably
Salsetta.
another game.
So
because,
until then,
yeah.
we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands.
Yes. Captain, there's trouble. I think there are pirates because this game is pirate
Understood.
themed.
Let's make haste.
My word, what a magnificent sight.
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint.
Oh,
That reminds me, Adol.
What's that?
You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? Is there any
was?
chance this might be... Whoa!
Whoa, we're so close.
A little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adol.
Oh, that's a battleship if I've ever seen one. Hey, it's girl.
Men, prepare to hunt.
Leader
Behold
elect
thy
Griegr.
foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our God!
Oh, the god har. Uh-oh. What do they have against us? Why?
Pirates!
Oh no!
So he did hire mercenaries.
The mercenaries kind of look like they kind of look like pirates.
Charge!
Well, this escalated really quickly.
Stay behind us, Doc.
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs?
Bit
on the puny side, ain't he?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
Yo, go get him, Dogie. I'm not a mercenary. Sure, yeah.
What difference does that make? You've still got a blade at the ready either way. Enough chit-chat. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, we're hopping into it. All right, attacking and targeting. Press X. Oh, that's the attack button. I actually don't remember the buttons for attacking the other game. It's been like, honestly, it's only been like 2 or 3 months, but press X to perform a normal attack. Press R3 to lock onto enemies to make it easier to land. All right. Whee!
How's that? How's that?
How's that? Oh!
No way.
Oh god. Do I have it? Okay, I have a dash. I forgot about that. Okay, so far, obviously beginning of the game, nothing too impressive so far, and killed everyone.
Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it
You
now!
literally 3v1 me.
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? This is not my first adventure.
Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
I'm gonna meet a god in the future. We got a battle axe. Guarding and evading. Press R2, which is the trigger button, to guard against enemy attacks, which will prevent most damage.
Done saying your prayers?
Oh, L1 to evade. Alright, oh, parry! I have to say, oh, you
You're
did
pretty
a jump,
skilled.
like a lunge attack. Oh, the battle's different. I remember L1, R1 were flash guard and flash dodge.
Oh, here it comes!
But
Whole lot of fuss for one
really-
small fry.
they really put it on different
Try not
buttons.
to lose that red head of yours, kid!
They're speaking awfully high after getting their asses
Princess.
whooped. Her face like,
I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
Was the captain sus? Huh. Damn, I paid good money for this trip. Ugh.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
Whoa! Damn
Captain
mercenaries.
Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Again?
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes.
The answer's no. Haha.
Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy.
Boy.
Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
I doubt she actually killed him. Falcom presents. Ooh, I haven't seen this intro yet. Let's see. The one for Yeast 8 was completely instrumental. Okay, I guess we're docking. Yeast X. So I know the captain did something wrong, but can I continue on to Salsetta? Nordics. Huh, this intro's gonna be kind of different. We got some colorful characters now. That guy looks like a bandit type. Or rogue, thief, etc. Oh, they have a pretty nice, like, village here. I don't even know if I should call it a village. It seems pretty developed. If the pirates are able to dock here without many people making a fuss, that means they either scared the shit out of people, which I don't think they did because everyone seems like kind of fine, or they're actually on very good terms with the townsfolk. So maybe they're... Ooh, that guy looks kind of shady. Maybe they're like good pirates? I imagine they'd have to if we're gonna have one of them as our partner, because that's clearly the girl. The seashells by the seashore. This isn't Salsetta. At least we're alive. Oh wait, the ship didn't go shipwrecked. I mean, there was still a ship disaster, but it wasn't shipwrecked. Oh, look at that face. Time for the next adventure. East 10 Nordics. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed with that, because I was hoping that we get like a preview of everything we're about to experience, but it was literally just us landing. Raspberry Inn. Chapter 1. Karnak.
Woof! I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
God damn it!
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that.
Did he
But I
die?
hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adol loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates...
They are pirates.
Like Normans, you mean?
Pink-haired girl.
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea.
Dang.
Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents. None of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
They
I
strong.
was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Called Glia.
Rumor
okay.
has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line.
So did he
Simply
die?
weakly sewed, if you ask me.
I think that's what they're
Won't argue
implying.
with that. Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy. Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they own these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships.
Okay, so they're not actually that close with the townsfolk. I thought maybe because like no one said anything when they arrived, not like they weren't scared, nor were they like particularly like, you know, panicking. I thought maybe they were like, oh yeah, it's just them doing their thing again. I'm sure it's not all bad. I'd say it's got a lot going for it.
It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy.
What's
These
your
islands
name?
wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they?
Adventure.
Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe?
Oh, come to think of it, I think a lot of the Yeast games have different artists. The one that made this game, the art, was Toy 8, I believe, who did, honestly, art of some of the series that I do like. Like, I know that they drew for, I think, something about an S-rank adventure, leaving the nest, for Mayu Yusha, for some characters for FGO. I really like their art. It has a very distinctive look, but unfortunately it doesn't really translate too well into the character models, but character models look, they're different, but they also look pretty good.
I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne.
Sea King?
throne
The
is said to
Pokemon?
be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh, that's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adol? This do anything for you?
Adventure, I don't know, what we can't not look into it. Let's go!
That's the spirit. We got plenty of time to kill, so what the hey?
It's kind of throwing me off,
Hold
to be
on a
honest.
moment. It really is just a story.
Our first response to Dogi, he was actually fully voiced, and then every response after that was not.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about. Heck, back when I was their age,
I was young when I was young.
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. Say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Oh, that's her name, Rosalind.
Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop.
Bro, you need to stop.
And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
Yay,
I think
give
you've
me all
had
your
quite
money.
enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The
You've
three
got
of
a
you are
very
going
cute
to be
design.
lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know.
I have one issue. I don't have any money because I just started this game, but also because I came from a different country. I didn't exchange for any gold or anything because I don't know what the currency for this area is. Last time I played an East game, I got shipwrecked and currency didn't matter, but I don't think that's the case here. How do I pay you? Thanks for the hospitality. You already gave me all I needed. Thanks for the
course.
hospitality.
Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adol, I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around.
Like what?
The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Oh, see money.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit.
Oh, work
Upon
there.
our arrival, I noticed a flyer
wow,
that
he's
said
actually,
they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Do they need any construction workers? Because I can crush walls.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The
Ah,
docks are always short on
yes.
labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits,
That's
I believe.
awfully
No joke?
convenient.
That's great. Thanks for the tip.
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Alrighty. Main menu and saving. Opening the main menu with that allows you to view stats and save and more. Cool. The raid. Wait, raid unlocked. Oh, if I press down, we have the adventure. So, yeah, we had this previously too. So the prologue is just, got jumped. And now we have people. So Adol Christin, traveler and extraordinary adventurer with fiery red hair and eyes burning with curiosity. His adventurous spirit takes him to locales far and wide. Remarkable swordsman despite his youth. Yeah, like this art is done by Toy 8, and I really like their style. I don't know if they're a guy or girl, but they kind of have a really good style. Dogi, a big-hearted wanderer and former bandit. I actually forgot about that. After meeting Adol in Asteria, he decided to leave his thieving ways behind and join Adol on his adventures in every single game. Dr. Vlair, a traveling companion, a doctor Adol met during his adventures in Ys. His search for the original strain of Selcetin flower leads him to travel with Adol and Dogi, who share his destination. Whoa. Dogi's already at 2 stars. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Exploration. We have Ruffian, and Raid Captainess. I do kind of want to get into battle. This game has... These games have really, really satisfying combat. So I really want to get into battle, but that's not going to happen for a while. Hi, Rosalind. Oh, are you going out today? The weather's just perfect for a stroll. Yeah, I was hoping to hear more about that legend. Are those actual sparkles in your eyes? I can't put my finger on it, but he reminds me of a certain someone I know. Who was that? You're in your teens too, right? Well, that's happy news. We don't get a lot of travelers my age around here. I hope we can get to know each other during your stay here in Karnak. By the way, my parents and friends call me Rosa. It's just a nickname, but you can use it too, if you'd like. And this is the innkeeper. Oh, Rose is a lovely girl, don't you think? She's the inn's pride and joy, not to mention one of its main draws. It sounds as though you've had a real stroke of bad luck, but try not to let it discourage you that much. I'll serve you a bowl of soup with a dinner, and it's on the house. The fish caught here in Obelia Gulf are absolutely divine. To be perfectly honest, you could do much worse than having your stay here a while. I serve the best. Now, just how long does the Corin plan to keep me waiting? Sorry, not the Corin. Sorry about that. My wife is out shopping, but she always gets caught up in making small talk. I suppose we can take this as another sign of how peaceful things have been lately. Damn, I really like how this game looks. I think my recording software only records at like 30, but like playing this on the PS5 compared to when I was playing Ys 8 on the PC, this looks really good. Tavern Gore. Now then, I'll be excusing myself once I'm finished eating. Sasha's waiting for me, so it's better I hurry home. Psh, lucky you, having a family to go home to. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that after all you've been through. It's alright, Cohen. I appreciate the consideration. I need to make another trip into town tomorrow, so I'd like to head home early for today. Until next time, Cohen. And this is the drinker. Sure is nice to be young, ain't it? Oh, dreaming big and all that. I used to be some of that myself back in the day. Alright, I think I talked to everyone here. And the map... How do I open the map, actually? So if I press right, it takes me here to the inventory. So inventory, ship, equip. Right now I have a short sword and convest. Other and the DLC. I should have some DLC, actually. Oh, well. Oh, if I press left, it takes me to the map. And Karnak, there are 2 travel points, and I discovered nothing. He said up was to save, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, we have a log. That's great. And voice lines.
You're pretty skilled.
You have announcements. Okay. And items. Yeah, we don't really have much. Here we have the save stuff. Well, this is kind of weird because it doesn't give you a list. It gives you this and you have to navigate it from that. We have strength, break, defense, vitality, and luck. We're weak as heck. I feel like this is a pretty good UI, but because it's so different, it's gonna take me some time to get used to. But let's head outside. Adventure. Oh, you see how you push the doors open? It's like, get out of here.
All right, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then.
Food.
Adol, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me.
Someone's probably saying help me.
me.
Why am I always the chosen one?
Adol? You good?
I just shook my head. I said no. I hear a strange voice.
A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
You're just not a
There's
main
no
character.
shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
It must be the wind.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adol? Catch you both later then.
Bye-bye. I do like how Dogi accompanies Adol in like every adventure. Alright, I'm glad that I think they kept the tradition of having like all the NPCs on the map. Ooh, I have to slowly discover it. Alright, got some people here. It seems that the Celestial Master has blessed us with another day of lovely weather. I see. And now we can dash. Yeah, we're fast. Woo! Okay, so we're supposed to roam the town. We have 3 things that we could check out. This dude's like, oh yeah, you're a traveler? That's some seriously red hair you got. Oh, we have a lot of people here. Wait, where'd the captain and all the sailors go? I should have known that the fare was too good to be true. What a disaster that voyage was. Oh yeah, someone was like, oh, we got it for cheap. Gentlemen. Ah, you're that red-haired from before. It's quite a mess we've landed it in, isn't it? Oh, this is the guy who stopped us. Can you believe that Adamas was sailing illegally? I certainly didn't expect to get stranded here either. They say the next ship is due to leave tomorrow at first light. We best try and decompress until then. I feel like we should, like, the money that went to the captain should probably go back to us, because we need a way to get back, man. Oh my, though. To think that you would stand up to the Balta Sea Force. I don't know your reason for traveling, but whatever they are, I wish you the best of luck. Mustachioed priest. My, so that's what happened. Very well. Cuthbert. Tyrion, what? I didn't know you became this. Cuthbert, would be more than glad to extend a helping hand. Please feel free to stay here at the church. I have food to offer as well, if you don't mind it being on the meager side. After all, one must assess his fellow man in troubled times. Sure. This priest is nice and all, but he seems a bit eccentric. Not that beggars can be choosers. I'm not gonna lie, his extremely excited attitude makes me think kind of sus of him. I don't know if I should be, but the doors of the Hieroglyphs Church are open to all. After all, those who believe shall be saved. Now, please, do come in. Dude's kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be the next one to sit on that throne. Just you wait. Woohoo! Yeah, so honestly, they did a good job with a pretty decent job with the graphics this time around, but a lot of it is uninteractable. So like, there's just streets. I don't really mind that, but it is something to note. Like here, I can't even go. I do have to say, I love what they did with the dialogue. Just instead of getting into a conversation, you can just pass by them and look real quick. Karnak is the home to a wonderful clinic. It puts my mind at ease to know that there's a doctor in town. And here we have the old man. The town's the gateway to the whole of Obelia Gulf. We get loads of ship passing through every day. Isn't it just terrible? Not that I'd expect any better from Normans. They've always... Oh, this is the guy we saw. The guy who was kind of shady. Violet-haired lad. It's been a while since my last time in town. It still looks just the same as ever. The smell, the sounds of crashing waves, they're just like when I was little. Guess that's why I haven't forgotten the place despite being gone for so long. Even the tiniest parts I still remember. Makes it nice and rustic in a way. Never seen your face around here before. Are you a traveler? Sorry to say, but there's not much to see in this little town. I grew up here, so you can take my word for it. Oh, this guy's also kind of unique. Hatted boy. Whoa, your hair is so red. Are you a foreigner? You sure went out of your way to visit this crap hole of a town. If you want to see something actually worth your time, you should go back out to the sea. Damn, he hates this place. An outsider like you probably wouldn't understand, but I can't stand towns like these. One of these days, I'm out of here for sure. Oh man, this guy's bitter. Oh, can I leave town?
We can't go through here.
No, invisible walls. Okay, can I dash? Oh, I can. Oh, it's not as satisfying as it was in Ys 8. It was extremely satisfying in Ys 8. Meow. Oh my god, is it the cat from Trails in the Sky? Can I exhaust his dialogue? When is the next ferry getting in? I better make sure not to miss it. I've got necklaces made of the finest Obelia golf pearls. How about it? I'll cut you a deal. I wonder when your father will get home. He's never coming back. For some reason, those militia folks have been awful hectic since morning. Oh, my son never even lifts a finger to help me. Oh, that boy. Boy. Oh, here's a sudden question. I'm looking for pretty shells. You want to help, mister? Oh, I passed by one of the places I need to go. The Port District, Karnak Harbor. Well, that's a teal-haired boy.
You there, with the red hair.
Who's this? Okay.
Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for
They
calling
tried
to you out
to.
of
They
nowhere
weren't good
like
enough.
that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Damn, you guys are that.
Honestly,
I
who
thought
do
you guys
those
looked so
Balta
young.
hooligans think they are? Wreaking havoc left, right, and center. They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
It's a shame what happened to him. Yeah, I'm straight assuming that he straight up got killed.
That's for sure. Once you're dead, that's it.
Oh yeah, he's super dead.
Nothing else to be done.
Ironically enough, the Balta Sea Force would have escorted them personally had he paid the toll. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now. So we can only assume this is for the best.
Wow.
Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job.
Do your job, old
anyway,
man.
You just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
I see. So basically, the Balta Sea Force just came in and were like, we're gonna basically set our rules, but they follow their rules to a T. They'll attack people who don't pay the fee, but people who respect them and pay them, they'll basically treat them with respect. And they seem to actually keep order here pretty well, which is why like crime has actually gone down. Anyway, listen to this, Corin. Oh, Corin is Corin was the I forgot the innkeeper's wife. It's like my wife really likes to make some small talk, you know. My son's been steering completely clear of our house. Oh, that's right. He returned from working abroad just recently, didn't he? That's rather upsetting for him, though. After all, he came all the way back home, too. I can understand his reasons. Still, it's been such a long time since we've seen each other. I'd really like to sit down for a talk, even if it's just for a bit. Mamina here certainly has it rough, but I suppose it's the same goes for us as well. When it comes down to our children, we parents just can't help but worry ourselves silly over them. Look at me, chatting the day away. Sorry about that. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I kind of wish they actually just gave us their names, because they mentioned it, but they didn't change their text thing. Damn Normans, always throwing their weight around. The sea is just beautiful, isn't it? Almost feels like it could suck you right in. It was so much better than Ys 8. I have to say, obviously things are a little bit poly, but like the game looks so much better than the previous entry I played. At last, I arrive. So this is Karnak. It is as rustic as they say. Nevertheless, it should serve my purposes. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Soigne woman? To begin, I shall seek lodging for the day. Then I can discuss matters with the local priest. Goodness though, what an exhausting voyage. I should have taken up a nicer ship. Though I suppose evading their detection was more the pressing concern. Nevertheless, now's the time to act. I see. Oh, Dogi's here. This is some pretty heavy lifting. Hey Adol, find yourself a job yet? I'll enjoy the unemployed life for a bit. I know being cooped up in one place and working all day would be torture for a guy like you. but we can't travel anywhere without money, so you could you try taking this seriously? I have to say though, getting caught up in a pirate raid right after we set off is some real rotten luck. Which reminds me, didn't you say you washed up in Asteria after a shipwreck? Actually, don't tell me. It'll just make me nervous about the rest of our trip. Oh man, like prior to Ys 8, I didn't actually know much about Adol's history with shipwrecks, but now apparently he does that like in half his games. If we're sticking around for a while, then we'll have to make some money to cover our travel expenses. You should knuckle down and get that job hunt. I'll get on that job hunt. No, Togi, you take care of me, please. Bye, Spectacle Lad. He looks like this. Eh? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll leave transporting the goods in your capable hands. Take care out there. I hear there are supposed to be some rough waves on the way to Rom late today. Well, we've got it handled. Can't be half as scary as sailing afoul those Normans. Have to say, kid, you sure are growing up fast. Your dad must be real proud of you. I'm just trying to do what's expected of me as the company's next in line. Oh, he's got money. That really is a fine ship you have there, though. Do you mind if I take a look at it before you leave port? Nah, not at all. So as long as you don't fall into the ocean like you did that one time. Oh, bro fell into the ocean. Let me in. Okay. Oh, this calm man looks kind of unique. Doesn't seem like the town's on high alert. I should be okay here for a few days. Gonna have to gather intel without drawing any undue attention, though. Undue attention, no! Oh, hey, are you traveling too? Sure is a beautiful town, isn't it? No use asking someone who's not from around here. I need to check with the locals. What a suspicious dude! Herring's half off today. Get them while you can. Norman, man. Oh, these are the people. This is the Balta Sea Force's command post. We come at a busy time. Our princess and the others are cleaning up after that incident with the Adamas. Handling a ship that big is going to take a while. I figure they'll be back late tonight, or maybe even tomorrow. Haven't seen you around. Let me guess. You're one of the passengers from the Adamas. That captain was new to trade. Might be why he ignored all our warnings and tried to pull a fast one. Don't be like him. If you want to cross the Obelia Gulf, you gotta follow the rules and keep to your word. Oh man, he got here. I really destroyed. Okay. Rip, Captain. I forgot his name already. I do kind of wish they had this dialogue system in Trails in the Sky, because there's so many people that with like new dialogue very consistently, and the reason I didn't check out like the dialogue as much as I could is because I couldn't tell when they would get new dialogue, and there was just so much of it. But if they actually told me when they got new stuff,
this way.
Oh, this must be the boathouse. It seems locked. If they actually told me that stuff, I probably might have given an attempt to basically check everything out. But it seems like I've checked out the entire map of the Karnak city, even though it says land discovery rate 0. So I'm just gonna check out the story points. Actually, just quickly, where are the exits? There's one here. Oh no, I didn't check out this side yet. All right, I'm gonna check that out. Oh, we got a bunch of people here. A gang of drunken Normans caused another scene in front of my store. Mayor Clement. Oh, who's the mayor? Oh, the mayor is the guy in the turquoise? Green? Mayor Clement, you have to do something about this. Not just that, with the ridiculously high tolls they're charging, the tragedy of the Adamas will surely happen again. Everyone, please calm down. I will address each of your concerns in turn. Regarding the Adamas, I'm told that its captain had gone so far as to hire mercenaries. As such, he shares the blame for what transpired. We cannot afford to make careless accusations. I can't claim otherwise, but even still... always playing the Norman's obedient lapdog. Order must be preserved. In regards to the disturbance in front of your store, I'll lodge a complaint myself. However, it is also important that we maintain a stable relationship with the Balta Sea Force. Ah, I see. They're really just trying to be like, yeah, let's not start no shit. I think I'll get my shopping done at the carpet trading today. Their wide selection is a real lifesaver. Oh, a drunkard. Oh, what's this now? Got something red floating in front of me. Damn, it's so blurry. Can't make it out for shit. Just let me get my bearings here. The man lifts a bottle of liquor to his lips and takes a big swig. Oh, now that's the stuff. What are you gawking at, Red? This ain't no show. Why don't you get lost? Listen here, sonny boy. Ain't nothing in the world that beats a stiff drink. Helps you see better. Helps you stop shaking. It's the best medicine for whatever ails you. All right, whatever you say, dude. All right, and this seems to be another exit, but we can't go. There's no need to go on the highway right now. All right, I guess now we'll do some story stuff. God, I miss my jump dash. This is pathetic, Adol. I know you haven't experienced it from Ys 8 yet, but come on. Okay,
I've
here's the
gotta
next
say,
point.
the quality of these Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
Spanish.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch, simply unparalleled.
Oh, that's the guy who. Is this the guy who told us to stop? I think it is.
Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
I do like their attempt at accents. I didn't know what Spanish is, but because I don't think I saw that race in that language in Ys 8, but that's obviously Spain.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire is here.
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
Please don't be racist.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime.
Oh, it's
They're
wartime.
the ones who make sure ships
It's
from
Rom,
both
isn't it?
sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes. The militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Oh, no!
Well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
Any second now. Alright, we'll see how this turns out. Business is booming, and I have many things to thank for. The Balta Sea Force first and foremost. Tomorrow's business negotiations are of utmost importance, but I am not worried in the slightest. Why? Because my son, whom I've tenderly raised into my capable successor, will be coming with me. Oh, this guy is the blue teal hair guy's father. That guy did look, at least he didn't look bad. So I'm not gonna lie, whenever I think of merchants and anime RPG stuff, I'm like, either they're just gonna be an NPC or they're kinda sus. Oh, so the boy will be joining you as well. He's impressively capable for one still so young. I pray that your negotiations go favorably. Alright. So I know we haven't really ID'd or talked with a lot of the other people, but it seems like there's a good handful of characters that will be relevant that we see. Like we saw the shady dude with purple hair, we saw the boy with teal hair, we saw another person with purple hair. Yeah. Karnak Local Militia Headquarters. There's a flyer posted on the bulletin board. Only one. Help needed. Help! Calling all yous. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you. Rates start at 600 gold per day, dependent on experience. Not a very generous salary. Now what?
Oh, you got a job for us?
Huh? Oh, I remember this guy. I was like, this guy looks like he would be like a rogue type person.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you?
Hi, Gren. Adol introduced himself.
Adol, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist. We could really use a guy like you. Wait, what's with the long face?
I don't think you can afford my rates. About the pay.
Is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth, but the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, He asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears.
I think I'll join up anyway.
You mean it?
What? What?
I knew I liked you for a reason. The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment.
Let me fight.
They should be here tomorrow, though, so feel free to swing by again around noon. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths, a career in the Karnak militia awaits you.
All right, I think this guy's gonna be my bro.
Seek me.
No.
This way.
The way he shakes his head, like, wait, who? It makes it sound like seek me. No, no. Kochi, here. Yeah. Oh wow, it's really, really close. Wait a second. There we go.
Seek me. Right here.
Is it gonna be in the sand?
Find me.
A beer, please. I'm really thirsty. Oh, it's the conch with like the special writing on it. All right then. Is this shell gonna turn into a kawaii anime girl? I was thinking this conch is unusually. Oh, the Lila shell, unusually decorated. A mysterious shell adorned with distinctive decorations. It's a white conch adorned with ornate patterns. Nothing else about it seems particularly unusual, however. Oh yes, I want to fight, let's go! I need to get used to this combat system. Alright. Oh god. So I need some practice first. How can I... Okay, so we have that many frames for defending. And we have a follow-up parry. Alright. From what I heard, this game is a lot more block focused than dodge focused. I killed a dog. The wolf from just now lies still, defeated. It attacked out of nowhere, so it had to be taken down. But what was it doing wandering in town to begin with? It's still alive. Roar! Oh, I can kill it infinite times. Give me all your loot. Unbelievable as it is, the wolf's wounds seem to be closing up in no time flat. Seems like there's a lot more narration. You can't cut it, you have to chop something off.
Swordsman, can you hear me?
The girl's voice emanates from the shell picked up earlier. Oh, sorry dog, BRB, picking up call.
Mana. Enough power. Defeat.
I love how he's literally doing this mid-combat. The power of mana, as red as a flame. Oh god, it's hot. You can now use skills. Yeah, she was doing that too. Alright, let me just throw this conch away. Skills. Press R. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this. Press R1, press that stuff to perform the skills at the cost of SP. Consumed SP will recover over time. Let's see. Press that to assign your skills. Alright. So, yeah, similar to the other game. So right now we have Raid Slash. Yeah, let's go. Gotcha. We are gotcha. Gotcha. Die, doggy. Oh, it disintegrated. Whoosh. All right. What's up with that wolf?
I'm sorry. I don't any details. My name, Leela.
Leela. I keep calling it Lila. Leela.
Who are you?
Adol spoke his name aloud.
Adol. Search Island. Come find help.
Island where? Sorry.
Go.
Sorry, your cone has disconnected. Lila's voice completely cuts out. Or Leela. Sorry, Leela. Adol attempted to call her through the shell several times after, but received no response. With the sun setting beginning to set, he decides to return to the inn and confer with Dogi and Dr. Flare. Hey, look what I can do. Whoosh!
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
It's too early. I don't think it's that exactly.
You sure? Not that we can even tell one way or the other. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
God damn you and your protagonist powers.
Balta Sea Force, mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier either.
Or does
it's just
it?
Mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means.
Adventure! Our new adventure awaits! It begins!
Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out. But whenever you're around, Adol, it seems to find us instead.
Hell yeah, it does!
Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician.
Nice.
I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adol.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Karnak, day 2. Yo! After breakfast, Doki and Dr. Flare headed out for their respective workplaces. Alright, time for Adol to do his thing. In the meanwhile, Adol decided to wander the village some more until it was time to meet up with the local militia. Alright, new dialogue from people. Damn, I think everyone has new stuff now. Oh, we do what we need to do. The Normans are a horrific bunch. They've been raiding ships and burning down villages for a long time now. Some say that the Balta Sea Force is better than the rest, but I somehow doubt that. In any case, you can't trust them. I wish they'd hurry and clear off already. Whoa, fortune teller. Face covered and everything. Red-haired one, allow me to take a good look at you if I may. I see. So it's you. Is there something on my face? No, what I wish to see lies far, far deeper than your visage. Just what will you accomplish here in these lands? Ah, such fascinating prospects. I am but a nameless traveling fortune teller, and you, red-haired one, are most intriguing indeed. Just what will you accomplish, okay? And I think there was one more. Oh, it was, no, that's not the girl we saw before. Oh, it's the wife. Oh, you're that boy I met at the harbor yesterday. Do you have a room here at our inn? How's your stay been? Comfortable, I'm sure. My husband, Gillian. Oh, yeah, they were like, yeah, my children are around the same age. Gillian's cuisine is held in high esteem. Our daughter Rosa is very attentive to our guests. Yes, we Rosvaries do our level best each and every day. Your business is greatly appreciated. Aw, seems like a good batch of people. Oh, Adol. Is it Rosa? Yeah. Going out for a bit. I'm glad I caught you. Our front desk received a letter with your name on it. When did someone sent me mail? You got mail. I thought it was a little weird myself. You only wound up here because of that incident on the Adamas, and that was all pure coincidence. I mean, it's probably from the people that hired us, right? The sealed letter is addressed to Adol Christin. Adol tore up the seal. I'll be waiting at the town beach. Bullshit, there was so much more writing there unless there were just creases. That's all they wrote? There's no sender listed either. You don't suppose it's just a prank? Whatever it is, I think I'll go check it out. You will? Well, just don't bite off more than you can chew. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Our tables could use a fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick up some flowers outside of town. Thanks for playing Postmaster. Oh no, it was nothing really. You take care too, Adol. Whoosh! Wow, damn, she has the presence to open the doors. There's still a short while before it's time to meet with the commander of the local militia. Now might be a good chance to head for the beach, just like as the letter instructed. Alright, we're going out. Let's see what things people have to say this time. We have a decent amount of new dialogue already. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, it's the church and the Sogne woman. I don't know how to pronounce that. My word, that's quite the an ordeal you're enduring. But while I understand your request, this is far too short notice. Make the necessary arrangements regardless, if you would. I must leave town this very instant. Is it not your God-given duty as a priest of the Hieroglyph Church to guide those lost lambs who have gone astray? Well, that certainly puts me in a bind. You've rather hit my weak point there. And another thing, that blith attitude of yours. Can you not see the desperate straits I'm in? Kindly take my plight more seriously. This woman is in something of a predicament, it seems. She's being rather overly hasty, though, I feel. If only she would heed my words a tad more. He's like, I am in trouble. It's your absolute right to protect me. And it's like, I'm just trying to help people. Oh, here we got the business duo. Whew. We got just enough time to make it to today's business negotiations. Are you sure we should have been walking we should be walking the mountain path with how dangerous it's been? Can we wait a day or two? I'm sure they would understand, especially considering the main highway is out due to the landslide. Don't be so naive. What do I always say? In a world of business, it's the early bird who gets the worm. And I thought I might get ditched. And I thought I might get ditched for the day and work on my model ships. Oh well, guess there's no getting out of that. If only that blasted militia had sorted out that landslide business yesterday. At any rate, we've got to strike while the iron's hot. That means making it to those negotiations by hook or crook, or by crook. Oh, it's a nurse. I feel like I talked to her, but I forgot. Was she the person who was selling stuff? I forgot. Oh, honestly, where's my father gone off fishing today, I wonder? His work ethic just gets more shameful by the day. Dr. Flair wound up having to make a house call for him. Oh, the person we saw who gave us advice yesterday. Oh, no, the person that was traveling with us. Sorry, I'm getting some characters confused. Oh, here we have the, was this the shady guy? It might have been. Hey, oh, and that's the boy who hates this town. Hey, watch where you're walking. Sorry, kid. I just got a little distracted there. By the way, I'm searching for someone. Mind if I ask you a few questions? What's with the sudden interrogation? If you need help finding people, you should take it to the militia. Guess that would make the most sense, wouldn't it? If he makes a fuss, it'll put me in a fix. I hear, kid. Sorry to bother you. Huh? Are those things on his wrists? Did he just escape from jail? I can't see his wrists too well, but he does have, like, cuffs. Well, anyways, I'm busy, so go ask someone else. He got scared. Oh, this is the Norman merchant. Right then. After this, I'll head back to the island and unload my inventory. Allow me to explain. Being a Norman, I helm my own merchant's ship. I am also permitted to travel far and wide, plying my trade in other countries in addition to Obelia Gulf. This freedom of movement is something that I hope to put to use in expanding my business even further. Is the princess still busy? Hey, someone's full of energy this morning. Most of the locals here in Karnak are too scared of us to come anywhere near the command post. So it's pretty rare to have a guy like you strolling up for a casual chat. I mean, I don't know what to think about them because they clearly cause a lot of fear in the people, but they've also been like actively helpful outside of like the community stuff. The princess ran out in a hurry this morning. I thought she'd already finished dealing with the Adamas incident, though. I wonder if something else happened. Is the princess the person who sent us the notice or the letter? Hey, Dogi. I've been asking around about the throne and this Lila girl. Haven't had much luck so far, though. Would be nice to rent a boat and score around, but those waters are completely under the Balta Sea Force's control. Step on the wrong toes, and we might end up like Captain LaSalle. Might be best to come up with a good plan first. I'm counting on you, ex-bandit. Hey, Goban did teach me a lot about how to be stealthy. We'll just have to throw whatever we can at this. What's an adventure without a challenge, right? Earning an honest wage to pay off our trip ain't the worst way to kick off a new adventure. You better keep up the effort too, Adol. Who's this? Fisherman. Oh, that's the person who was drinking a lot yesterday. This morning's haul wasn't half bad. Not that it was any better than usual. The Normans have a stranglehold on all the fishing grounds in these waters. Even so, there's plenty of catches to go around. It's a real godsend for folks in my line of work. But sometimes, like yesterday, all I want to do is drink my fill. Every day, fish my heart out, followed by an occasional drink and chat with a pal afterwards. For a simple fisherman like myself, this life is about as good as it gets. Alright. Did I talk to everyone? No. I think this is where the mayor no. Oh, this is the doctor, Dr. Flair. My name is Dr. Flair Rahl. I'm here in place of Dr. Azrad today. Are you Dawson Evely's? What's this about? You want to talk to me? You best brought some booze. You hear me, booze? Please, dear, please. I'm sorry about this, doctor. It's quite all right, ma'am. First, let's get him inside and into the bed. How does Dr. Azrad typically go about this? The more details you can provide, the better. Oh. Shut the hell up. I don't need no damn medicine. I'll get me some booze. Booze. I had my doubts about letting a physician from abroad stand in for our appointment, but Dr. Flair seems both skilled and easy to talk to. I just hope my husband can start to recover. Girl, you deserve better than this. Look at this piece of shit. Alright, to the beach. Who sent me that message? I assume I'm gonna meet with the pirate princess. Yep. The thing is, I don't know if she's the one who sent the message, because they were like, she left in a hurry, so maybe she also got called out too, so maybe we're falling into a trap. Are you my mysterious pen pal?
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain.
Wow.
Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday.
Well, I don't want to get in trouble for killing you. Dun, 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 dun. Is that... Hang on a minute.
I don't take orders from you.
Power attacks. Enemies will perform power attacks after emitting a red warning aura. Note that power attacks cannot be defended against through regular guarding or evasion. So how do I...
I won't hold back this time.
So do I do that? Sure. Alright. Oh god. Oh, Adol hurt. Just gonna try to get a little bit used to this. I played too much Dark Souls. I am a parry person. Can I hold block? No, I can't. Nice try! I don't know what to do about the red ones, to be honest. Ugh, kick! Get away from me!
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it?
You know, if we had a conversation, I probably would have answered you.
You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
Adol laid everything that had happened out for the raid captainess as plainly as he could. I got this power from a shell.
Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man.
Wow. How did you obtain it?
And why should I tell a louse like you?
I just told you how I got it.
Blood and thunder. Griegr.
Griegr. What's a Griegr?
You fought one just yesterday, didn't you? Put a Griegr down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good.
Oh, we got 5 of them.
Well, aren't we popular?
Yeah, I apparently really am. Whoa! Parry that fool! At that moment, Adol and the girl felt a strange "ah crap." It was as though they knew exactly what the other was planning to act. Their intentions flowed effortlessly between them, conveying their every move without a word. Oh! Is that ice powers?
What was that just now?
Duo mode. Hold R2, which is the block button, to enter dual mode, during which you can press X to perform joint attacks. Not attacking while in duo mode will place you into dual guard, letting you automatically defend against enemy attacks. Interesting. Alright. Okay, I have to constantly hold for this. So I'm guarding. I'm not used to this. That's interesting. Huh.
What in hell did you just do to us?
Hell with one L. I didn't do anything!
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long.
Alright, bye-bye. Will I see you again? I hope.
Huh?
I don't know if I want to.
Why should that matter? I'm a Norman. A pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
Bye-bye.
Son of a...
Oh god, we're stuck with her.
Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time?
How do we get these off?
Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
Adol and the girl attempted to use their mana abilities to free themselves. Ultimately, however, the mysterious shackles refused to come off, leaving them at a loss at what to do next. Oh, we're stuck together. We're like, chopping the hand off now. Bye.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. I hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point.
So, where's your dad right now?
Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist.
I'm happy to come with. Not much of a choice, is it?
Watch it. If anyone should be complaining, it's me.
You literally dragged me out here.
My name's Karja. Karja Balta.
Karja.
Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
What are those words? That's a lot to take in.
I thought you'd already realized. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
Karja has joined the party. Oh,
hey,
she's following
Don't
me.
stray too far. Taking enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows any.
Oh crap. Merciful heavens. Ah, look, it's a pirate princess. Oh, please forgive us. I don't know where her manners are. Is Pirate Princess your nickname? Yes, seems like it. What happened at the Adamas was nothing compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. At that time, we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk. Damn, they've acted like this towards me ever since. But enough of that, let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case if we're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to. Alright. Damn, I didn't get to finish their text. And now, what does this person have to say? Huh? What's the pirate princess doing here? I wouldn't dream of messing with the Balta Sea fishing grounds. No siree, no ma'am. I didn't say a damn word. Oh, so this is a pirate princess. She's even more intimidating up close.
Huh? Isn't the command post the other direction?
I have to talk
Your
to the comm
wayfinding's
man.
a little off there.
I don't know my way around. Looks like the militia's in a bit of a panic. Don't tell me they received notice from Rom. No, I'm being paranoid. Just gotta focus on what I came here to do. Damn, we always hear shit about Rom of all places. Being like this big empire that can just like, is always in a war or something. We got the priest dude. Oh, if it isn't the talk of the town. Why don't you take a rest here at the church, miss? I would absolutely love to pick your brains for a bit. Huh? No, not a chance in hell. That priest smells fishy all over. What's his deal? He doesn't seem afraid of you. Look, when the time comes for us Normans to attack, we attack, whether it's against the church or anything else. If he thinks he can get away with treating us lightly, he's gonna pay for his dues for it. Damn. Oh, that's a no, I take it. A shame, I was merely hoping to ask a few questions. But so be it. Please do come again, should you change your mind. I am kind of vibing with the game so far. The music is really good. Got the Norman merchant. Well, if it ain't Einar. Oh, the Nor is a merchant. Oh my god. Oh man, Einar from Vinland Saga. Stopping by Karnak for the time being. Yes, I had several business meetings with the merchants in town. I'll be heading back into the islands soon to unload my inventory. I was able to stock up on quite a few interesting products, so do be sure to drop by the store, Princess. Will do. Looking forward to hearing about your travels. It's rare to see you walking around town with company, Princess. You seemed rather busy yesterday, so I hope you find time to relax today. Yo, Dogi. What? Whoa, Adol. Is that girl who I think she is? I remember you from the Adamas. You must be Adol's friend. Huh. You're actually pretty well built now that I'm seeing you up close. So, any reason you're wandering around all buddy like this? She's just started hitting on me, man. For real? Not even. You're just begging me to lop off that hand of yours, huh? What in the world happened between these two? Not entirely sure what's going on here, but it doesn't seem like she means any harm. You better fill me in on the details later, though, Adol. If they're always together, oh man, that seems like honestly kind of a pain.
Hey, Princess. Back already? Who's your plus one?
Iskinarin, I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bring in someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what?
Damn. You know?
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Just making small talk.
Shut up, he's just my boy toy.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Oh, it's that guy.
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl.
So she calls her father by for his first name, huh?
Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Karja relayed everything that occurred on the beaches of Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
The solution's easy, just cut off his hand.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing.
Shield brother.
This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think?
We're not really under your rule, though.
I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part.
Boy toy!
We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
Thingstead?
All right already! I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas.
This guy seems actually pretty, like, respectable.
I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Balta Sea Force.
Fright doesn't begin to describe. It's nice to probably meet you.
I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on this subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Who am I to argue with the war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity.
Does he know of Adol's reputation?
The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
What do we do? Man, is Gunnar the freaking coolest or what? He's got brain, brawn, the whole package. Wish I could be half the man he is. So level with me. What'd you discuss with him? Something about you and the princess being an item? I don't know what you're talking about, but you better wipe that smirk off her face before I do it for you. Oh man, that's kind of funny. And we have this guy. From how Gunnar and the princess were acting, there must be something going on between you and them, huh? Not sure what the deal is, but it's not every day that Gunnar shows a guy like you that sort of respect. Especially when you're not even a Norman. You're one red-headed mystery, you know that? It's because I was able to kick your ass. Whew. One job finally wraps up. And we're already getting shipped off to the next? Why is Gunnar always gotta be such a hard ass anyhow? You should try following his example for once, Toki. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to get back to Balta Island and have a stiff drink. Alright, let's see what procs when we walk here. Boom. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit that's true, I never had a chance to before. Turns out your crew has some good eggs. You're referring to Gunnar? And hold on, why does it feel like you're talking down at me all of a sudden? The pirate princess? Bye-bye! Forget it. The two of us are moving as one now. Anything on your agenda? I promised to meet with the local militia. A local militia? What, do you plan on lending him a hand? Should I not? Mind tagging along? Well, Gunnar made it pretty clear that I have to. My personal preferences don't make much of a difference. Wow. Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. Maybe taking Karja straight to the militia headquarters isn't the best idea. What? You got a problem? Spit it out. Let's, you stand out too much. Huh? What are you getting at? I don't dress all that entirely different from any other Norman. Besides, where'd you even find a new outfit for me to change into? The clothes store? True enough, it's hard to think that someone who would be willing to help out a Norman. At all? Oh, it's a dock. Have you already stopped by at the militia? I was just on my back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamas? It seems that the two of you are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? Hey, blah blah blah. It certainly didn't take long for you to get back into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who would be of assistance. And would they be okay with helping her? I don't believe you have anything to worry about. Her line of work requires a degree of neutrality. Let's be off at once, shall we? She's right over at the Azrad Clinic. Oh, it was the girl that he was with? I think. Yeah, I guess we'll go check it out. Give me some new drip. Me too.
So, this is the Azrad Clinic. Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment.
Yep, it was her.
Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Mirabelle, okay.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Why, yes.
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
They then requested her help with procuring Karja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts.
You get secondhand hand-me-downs.
There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need.
Even those in need of clothes.
That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help.
I can make you look super cute.
Give me just a moment, please.
Oh, she's winking.
There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
Adol just follows her.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
Blah, 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 blah. Fine.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
Oh my god. Try to put Karja at ease.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
Mirabelle can beat the shit out of her.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize.
Did you just say more power? I need more power.
Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence.
So she knows about mana.
For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess?
Which is why it's the most effective and I don't want a new wardrobe.
You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me.
It will kill you, though.
Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
Got him.
See? What did I say?
Dude, let's peek. No. You do know she's going to kill me, and she definitely has the ability to do so. Okay, yeah, you're right. She's a force to be reckoned with. Not even Karja could fight back.
Frankly, she may be a great deal more affable than we or the townspeople give her credit for. As for Mirabelle, I hear she has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Yuck.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal!
I would have thought that this was da 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 and so da 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 da.
From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button,
Cute as
I
a
present
button.
to you, Karja!
Aww.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
I like it. It looks good. I can finally see your whole face. I kind of want to say that, actually.
Huh? Oh, right. Apparently my helmet didn't fit the ensemble.
Is she blushing? I can't tell. No, I think it's just a shading of her face.
Now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
Now she's wearing the outfit that you can see on the box cover.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adol.
I wonder if people are gonna refer to her old attire as the pirate princess and her being like, her now being a just Karja. Just as I thought, they look great on you. In fact, you look even better than I imagined. I'll bet these clothes wound up here just so that you can wear them, princess. That's a pretty much, though I'll admit, for hand-me-downs, they fit like they were tailor-made. And that's what matters most of all. Chance brought you together, so make sure that you take good care of them, okay? Yeah, I will. Thanks for giving them to me. Even after all that, my father still isn't back yet. I really wish he could curb his fishing habit a bit. There's work to be done. Oh, okay, sorry. So, I guess her father is a doctor that helped us yesterday, I believe, and the person that was with Dr. Flair, I think was Mirabelle. Yeah, and I thought Mirabelle was a husband of the person who drank it. I got really confused, my bad. Circling around those cuffs made of mana, the situation is growing more complex by the minute. What if there's one silver lining? It's how calm you are in spite of it all at all. Oh, wait, sorry, that might have sounded weird, but I swear I read every word. About that, what's with this guy, Doc? He's taking things way too well, almost as though he's enjoying it. Oops, you got me. Maybe you need a painful lesson on the sheer terror of having no way to run from me. That's a pretty good line. There's no escape at all. This too is a product of circumstance, or perhaps even fate. Karja, I leave Adol in your care. Great. This old coot's just as flighty as my cuff mate. That was cute. I do kind of wonder, we should be getting more dialogue now because people are like, whoa, she looks different.
The sea breeze feels better than ever.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though.
Baka.
If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Uh-oh, I guess I'm dead. I'm slightly concerned about that young woman who stopped by earlier. She wandered off in search of a carriage, you see. Perhaps I should have stopped her. She didn't appear particularly used to travel. That woman I feel like is going to be someone we have to save because she, is kind of bitchy. Kind of like a certain Carlin. They also mentioned that we, have different outfits. Oh, Karja's added here. The only daughter of the Balta Sea Force is Jarl Grimson, dubbed the Pirate Princess. She is feared amongst the townsfolk. She's also one of the few mana wielders, but winds up bound to Adol by cuffs made of mana. So we go to equipment. I think Karja has an outfit. So if we go to cosmetics, never mind. I thought maybe we'd be able to use her a Pirate Princess outfit. So if we look at the stats, we're stronger, but she has more health. Okay, yeah, she has a lot more health. She's tankier, and can break more, but we just have like a little bit more attack.
Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
God damn it, I don't want to be with you anymore. She's like, oh man, why are we bound? Well now, here's a young face I haven't seen before. Did you come in on today's passenger ship? If you need anything, just let me know. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. Guess she doesn't recognize me. It's almost too funny. It's been some time since I cooked up a nice hearty dinner. I think I'll do that after heading home for the day. Maybe then that boy, well, I guess he's too big to call a boy anymore. Oh, let's see what the Balta Sea Force thinks. Whoa, what the? Is that you, Princess? What'd you get all dolled up for? No way, are you actually going on a date with this guy? Segun, choose your next words very, very carefully. My bad. Princess? Well, this sure is a surprise. Those clothes look about as tough as tissue paper, but I must admit, they look good on you. Yeah? Well, thanks. She's like, oh, okay. Huh? Need something, little lady? Wait, are you? What in the hell happened to you, Princess? Stop laughing, goddammit. Sorry. I guess you're right around that age now, eh? Sure wish the Jarl was here. We're here to see this, though. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, Dogi, what do you think? Seriously, Adol? You got another girl under your arms already? Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? What? You got a problem with my outfit? Whoa. Hey, not at all. Huh. Really makes a world of a difference, though. Quit your gawking already. Yeah, ain't it about time for you to meet with that militia? Speaking of which, there was a whole lot of buzz around the headquarters this morning. I wonder if something happened. It probably has to do with that landslide. I'm assuming the merchants tried to go through, and like that lady who hailed the carriage also tried, but an accident occurred, and we're gonna have to take care of it. That's my guess. All right, fisherman. Oh boy, am I spent. Been up since early this morning. Now I'm done fixing up my fishing nets. It's time to head home and get some shut-eye. Every day is just more of the same. Oh, all right, the militia.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves.
Oh, it's about the dogs.
It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Adol! You showed up just like you said you would.
I brought company.
Wait, who's the girl?
You grew up together.
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, she's a real looker, huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
There sure is a crowd.
Yep, we've got our whole roster here. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
The mystery.
Isn't that
the
man...
intrigue. That's the mayor, I believe.
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
It's like,
hey, I've just about had it with your selective hearing.
We probably would have been able to protect them more if we had more people.
Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget.
That's enough, Grin.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Okay, so his name is Gulliver.
Yes, sir! My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adol. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
Oh, take care out there.
Will do.
Oh, right. I forgot. There was actually a choice for her. It's like, are you sure it's okay? It's safe out there? Well, I chose the other one because I thought it was cuter. But when I saw that, I was like, I think we might have to save her later. I completely forgot it though. Damn it. I forgot to say that too. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. They can't handle this alone.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Probably not.
She's like, yeah, I don't care.
Don't tell me you're bent on helping.
Yep.
Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Ah. Gulliver. He's a capable man, but I have to question placing my faith in him. Even so, we can only borrow so much of the Sea Force's aid. In any event, we need to get a handle on the situation before someone gets injured. Well, and who might you be? Acquaintances of Gren, I take. Don't do anything rash now, understand? We're more than enough. We've more than enough problems already. Oh, that's true. And the only people to get new dialogue are right here. Hey, it's Dogi again. Got some extra work for you, newbie. Take care of the cargo down the way once you finish up out here, yeah? You bet. Consider it done. Your pal looks pretty busy. Let's just leave him here. Leave him be for now. We're better off handling the situation on the highway ourselves. Dogi seems pretty busy right now. Ah, that's right. Since we are like allies, I feel like it would make sense for Adol to be like, "Hey, Dogi, can you help me out?" Think some dangerous things might happen. But because he's got a different job to do, he's got to do that. But I think I'm gonna end it here for today. We did have a pretty good intro. We met with, we started the game first of all, and we met with Karja, who we are now bound to. So I mean, that's one thing I knew. I saw some spoiler-free guides, and by that I mean probably spoil for like the first episode. But I knew that we were gonna meet with Karja, and that we were gonna be bound by mana. But I don't know how much I'm gonna feel this new system. I don't understand the entire UI for this thing. But I feel like this game has a lot of potential to be just as fun as Ys 8. So I'm really looking forward to it. And so far, the colors are very vibrant and very bright, and I'm getting really good vibes from this game. So I'm really looking forward to continuing. Oh man, I wish I knew about Falcom before like last year, because they make some damn good games. But yeah, we'll continue next time to investigate the highway and hopefully save a bunch of people, but we'll save that for next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!